and also the chat people will say things. Handleabra Games just went live. Seems like it's working. Excellent. All right, we have 2 minutes to kill until the official start time. So let's
I'm going to run to the little boys' room real quick then.
All right.
Be right back.
We're going to listen in while Daryl goes to the bathroom.
That would be an amazing mic.
I see people are saying hello. Hello. So as you may have gathered, we don't have a damage dealer this evening. Jeremy accidentally hit himself with one of his own regression darts and took a lot of toxic damage. So he is laid up, but in the chat room, shouting names of football teams or something. And so it's me, John, as you know, and we also have Krista.
Hi.
Say hello. Krista is officially running the stream, so it's a big responsibility. So watch out for the big intro coming up soon. And we also have currently on secret microphone duty in the little boys' room. We'll introduce Daryl when he gets back. So right now, Krista is sitting in Jeremy's Ultra NATO workstation. How's that feel?
It is huge. There are 3 screens.
And flying saucers.
And 2 flying saucers. But one that I know for certain looks like a flying saucer, and the other that looks like it's a micro flying saucer.
So it really is like Baron Blade's evil lair.
It really is. It's, monitors everywhere. And ships.
What's the status of the Terralunar Impulsion Beam?
What was that?
Is that the Terralunar Impulsion Beam? You should have a screensaver that like shows the status of the Earth getting pulled into the moon or what.
Yeah, I have to be careful not to press too many buttons over to the side, or any buttons at all, otherwise Earth might be doomed.
Apparently there is a microphone issue. I can hear you, but they can't.
They can't hear me at all?
I think they might be hearing you from a different microphone than I am. Or something. If you want to message Jeremy and figure that out.
Yes.
He says, Krista is not talking into the mic. Well, yes, keep talking and we'll see if that works. While you and Jeremy figure that out, you can feel free to interject random things. But I will introduce Daryl Louder.
Hey.
How's it going, Daryl?
Good. I feel better now.
Excellent. We're ready for at least several minutes.
Several minutes of super fighting action.
Excellent. So why don't you tell us a bit about yourself, Daryl? You are an Unpub master and Greater Than Games person and Play Take Me and all those things. I don't actually know.
My hand's kind of in everything when it comes to the board game industry. Accidentally so, totally honest. I am the director of the Unpub Network, which is an organization that helps unpublished game designers or aspiring game designers or game designers with new designs get their games play tested by the public. Ultimately their consumers, their target, and get it play tested so they can tweak it, make adjustments and such, and have it ready to show to play testers and ultimately end up on a store shelf somewhere. I'm also a game designer. I've designed the games Compounded, Bottom of the Ninth, and the upcoming Fate of the Elder Gods. And on top of that, I still design games for Greater Than Games. I have a game right now that I'm working on that has been signed. Right now it's called Die Scrapers, and it's kind of a skyscraper building game using dice, and it's really quick, 20-minute game, and I don't know, I thoroughly enjoy it. It's different than anything I've done, but then again, everything I've done has been different than the previous thing. And yes, Fate of the Elder Gods hype, absolutely. Sorry, I'm reading the chat message.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but it looks awesome. I'm looking forward to playing it sometime.
It is awesome, and you should look forward to playing it. And then I'm also I'm the marketing manager and pre-press specialist for Panda Game Manufacturing, which is one of the main board game printing companies in the world. I don't know where I was going to go with that sentence, but yeah, so I'm the marketing manager for them and the pre-press specialist, and that's my full-time day-to-day job. So I literally eat, sleep, and breathe board games.
You're basically like the head of the Illuminati secret society of board games. Also.
Yeah, that's. And now that you know that, I have to kill you and everyone that's listening in. I've already started.
So there's a suggestion in the chat of State of the Elder Gods, which in my imagination is like Twilight Struggle, but with Elder Gods.
I haven't played Twilight Struggle, but isn't that like the 18-hour board game?
No, it's like a 2-player Cold War. Twilight Imperium. The other Twilight is the 18-hour Twilight game. There's also, I'm sure, a game that's Twilight, Sparkle Vampires.
Sparkle Vampires. Okay. I haven't played Twilight Struggle either. But no, I'm going to say no, it's not. Because, I mean, it ramps up to 4 players. But, I mean, it is very much a back and forth. And sort of asymmetric play based on the variable flowers that your Elder God gives you. But short of that, I mean, it's the same actions for both sides.
Yeah. I like how it turns around, like most, if not all, Cthulhu Elder Gods games are like, you're the humans versus them, but this one is like, no, you are for them.
Yeah,
right?
we've had some people say that they're going to, when they go, like they'll play a 4-player game, and then whichever Elder God is the one that's awoken, that's the one that they then they'll flip over to either Elder Sign or Arkham Horror, and whichever one they awoke, they now have to destroy. And I'm like, that is brilliant.
That's cool. All right, Krista, how's your microphone going? That's not a good sign. I can't hear you at all. If you're saying something. Do you hear Krista?
No, I don't hear anything. Sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Looking at chat. That was Zach, whose name is Samwise in chat.
He has so many names, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, Samwise Gamgee is totally close to Zach. What? So.
Oh, and now no one can hear Krista.
Yeah.
Krista is...
If you hear R2-D2 beeps, that's my phone.
I did hear R2-D2 beeps.
Yeah. One of my really good friends is out playing golf, and he's like, you know, hey, check it out. This is my score after 18 holes. And I'm like, shut up. I don't care. I want to be there. He went out earlier today, but I have way too much other stuff to deal with. And then this popped up, and I'm like, this sounds amazing.
Woohoo! And you haven't played Sentinels in like a year, you said, or something, so...
Yep. This will be awesome. If Christopher ever watches this replay, he will shun me. But then again, I am one of the few people that have beat him in Sentinel Tactics. So...
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
I beat him.
No, but like... Can you describe like what characters at least and stuff you had, or do you remember?
Yeah, it was Chris Kirkman and I versus him and I think the 3rd place tournament winner. And it was only the 2nd time Kirkman and I played the game. And so it was Unity, and I was Unity. I forget who Kirkman was. Actually, I can look right here at these.
I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but are you guys able to hear me now?
Yes.
Yep. People in the chat, can you hear me?
We'll see in 20 seconds.
I think he was Wraith. So it's Unity and Wraith versus Legacy, and I forget who the other person was. And yeah, it literally came down to a single die roll that if Christopher failed it, we won. And
Nice.
he failed, so we won.
And he just
It was
couldn't
awesome.
roll that die properly. Come on, Christopher.
Yep. So
All right, they can hear you.
Yay!
Could be louder. So I think louder is just like talk louder into the mic or closer to it.
Talk louder
Like,
and closer.
Uncomfortably so.
man,
I will make everyone uncomfortable. That will be my goal.
I don't think I've beaten Christopher in Tactics, but I haven't played him that much. So maybe like once.
yeah.
Had a good game back when like it was very new in the hotel lobby with him and Paul. And Paul was like doing crazy things with Proletariat. It was awesome.
Nice.
Cool. All right. I think we're ready to proceed from the chit chat phase and the technical difficulty phase.
Yep. Well, it's live. All right. So, it's Tuesday. It's 7-ish. So, it's time to welcome you to Sentinels Live. Thanks for joining us around the digital tabletop while we play Sentinels of the Multiverse. The goal of these streams is to have fun while showing you how to play the game and covering strategies that can help you win. At Handelaber, we believe in being as inclusive as possible. Any comments or activity working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. As we are the developers, you can also be sure to get in some insight into the process and maybe even see stuff before anyone else. The game includes a tutorial that covers the basics, but we also do our best to explain exactly what we're doing, when we do it, and why. Depending on how long it takes for us to win or lose, we may play more than one full game in an episode. Episodes typically last anywhere from an hour to 2. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC/Mac, and Linux via Stream, and always via Analog Cardboard. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com.
All right. I almost forgot. We also have some big news. Big news today is that, well, there's several things, I guess, but the biggest news is that Season 2 is finally approved by Apple and coming out on iOS tomorrow. Maybe even late tonight. If you stay up a little late, you might see it pop up in the App Store. And Season Pass 2 is going to be $5 off on iOS for 48 hours, thanks to all the mobile backers. And and all the proceeds of Season Pass 2 for those 48 hours till the end of Thursday is going to be go towards our stretch goals for the campaign. So it's the last push to get to story mode and arena mode and hero theme songs and other sorts of cool stuff. Why don't you talk about how stuff went on the weekend, Krista? I just have to pop out for a couple minutes. You guys can chat.
Okay. Yeah, so other than like the wait from hearing from iOS and Apple just trying to hear like, oh, when is this gonna come out? When are you guys gonna get back to us? Are you guys gonna get back to us? That was kind of crazy and odd and weird.
Well, it's not like they didn't have a whole new phone that they were releasing this week.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's not like they had other priorities, even though we should totally be their first priority. How dare they? But thanks to everybody for being incredibly patient and understanding. Like, there's not any other group of people that would follow a company, I don't think, anywhere else that would be as patient and understanding as you guys. So, props to you guys, Gold Star A+. And how's your weekend been going with all of your crazy work? You were just talking about that.
Good. I mean, you know, Mike Mullins, my co-designer for Bottom of the Ninth, he and I have been finalizing all the players for the new Bottom of the Ninth expansion Clubhouse, the Hitters Pack, and the Pitchers Pack. And while that was going on, Chris Kirkman and Richard Launius were together at Grand Con finalizing spells and wordings and such for Fate of the Elder Gods, which then they're going to report back to me so I can update all the cards. Not only am I a game designer, I'm also a graphic designer. So all my own games I do my own graphic design for, because I don't know, I have the vision, so I like to see it all the way through to the end. Mm-hmm. So it's a blessing and a curse. So
all of the work and all of the fun and all of the pain.
yeah, exactly. So, but when it comes down to designing games, it's what do I want to play and what do I like to see. So it's very selfish, really. It's incredibly selfish. How do you not like it? I love it. I made it for me.
I'm gonna make my own game and my own rules.
Yeah. So now everyone needs to bug Jeremy and Krista and everyone else. So Handelabra makes bottom of the ninth for, everything as well.
Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, I actually I saw the demo for that. They had some people playing bottom of the ninth over at Gen Con. It looked really exciting and really fun, and I wish that I had just enough time to be able to go and see every single cool thing that was there, because there were so many awesome games over at the Greater Than Games booth and in the room.
Yeah, and yeah, absolutely. Gen Con, man, Greater Than Games stepped it up. Every game that they had out is just, I don't know, it's kind of like a mark of pride seeing everything come out. And even me, because I have a little bit of inside information, so I know what's coming down the pipeline, to know what's coming up on the Kickstarter in the future and such, it's next year's Gen Con is going to be insane. I don't know how we're going to show everything between the room and that booth size. I'm hoping they double it.
Well, it's settled. I think Greater Than Games just needs to have their own convention.
They do.
Con? Greater Than Con.
Greater Than Con.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, but sounds like you guys had some things to chat about.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't at Gen Con this year, but I've heard it's amazing. And it's definitely PAX and other shows are fun, but Gen Con is the big show for Greater Than Games, so it's always a huge thing. Shall we get into our game?
I think we shall.
Yeah.
All right. So you can join in, Krista, with the fine game. It's Justice Comics number 68. Pop. There's a Handelabra. All right. So, Daryl, we had chatted a bit about what you might want to play, and you said whatever is fine.
Yeah.
So I'm going to press randomize.
Do it.
And we get Iron Blade in the Temple of Zhulong.
Ooh, and I got a variant I don't have. Bring it on!
Oh, that's me. I got Darkwatch Expatriette. Oh, yeah. That's fine. You can still watch me play it.
Oh, wait, so who do I have?
When I press random, it only randomizes for me, so you can press, if you want a random here, you can press it, or you could pick one.
Who works well with Expatriate here?
The Darkwatch team is always good together. Or, let's see. She definitely likes to have help getting cards. So, Omnitron X is good, or Argent Adept, or Setback. She and Setback are an item, right?
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea.
Are you comfortable playing Setback?
You know what? He's in bottom of the ninth, so I'm going to play Setback.
Cool.
Cool. And not to be one trick pony, I'm gonna do Young Legacy again.
Cool. She's good.
I'm comfortable with her.
Yeah, she's great. Okay, so do we want to play regular or advanced? I feel I don't know if we've ever actually played regular Baron Blade in this stream. I think we'll do that.
Sounds
good. Don't dial this down for me. I'm a sink or swim guy.
I think we'll play regular, and we'll see what comes after the game.
All right.
On the stream, you might notice that Setback doesn't have a variant badge. That's because right now you can't unlock variant Darkwatch Setback in the game, but that will be available at noon Eastern tomorrow, because the iOS version will finally be out. So hit ready over there on the right-hand side, and we'll get started and see what these ninjas have in store. we're fighting Jeremy here, basically.
Jeremy will only get better if we defeat Baron Blade. So it's literally life or death right now.
Yeah, the pressure's on. All right. Before we start, do you want to take a look at what everyone has there, Krista?
Yes. All right. All right. So we have Expatriette with. Oh wait. Yeah. There we go. We have Expatriette with Flak Jacket, Hair Trigger Reflexes, RPG Launcher, and Tactical Shotgun. You have Setback with Cause and Effect, Reckless Rush, another Reckless Rush, and Wrong Time and Place. And then we have Young Legacy with Fortitude, Heroic Interception, and 2 Legacy Rings.
Cool. One for each hand. Unfortunately, they're limited. All right, let's hit start game and see what Baron Blade's got.
Ooh, I hate that.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Right up. Yep. I think Expatriette can take this. Otherwise, there's a Nemesis bonus. So.
That's messed up.
All right. So I think I'm gonna just get out the. Right. So this is Daryl's first time playing multiplayer, so he suggested I play a card.
I'm reading. I'm sorry. I'm not suggesting anything.
It's an accidental suggestion. It happens.
Sorry, don't play anything. Well, I'm just double clicking it and my icon goes on top.
Don't touch anything.
Well,
That's the only way to read it.
If you click once, then it'll suggest. So.
How do I take the suggestion off now?
You can only put it on a different card.
Okay. Well, just ignore whatever I suggest.
That was my plan.
Okay.
I'm going to play the shotgun and start hitting the mobile defense platform. I'm going to deal all the damage.
I forget just how beautiful this piece is. It's just such an immersive music piece that John Mark composed.
Mm-hmm. All right, Daryl. A change from better to worse.
I'm still seeing you shoot here.
Okay.
All right. What's Setback's power? Add 1 token to your unlucky pool. I don't know what that is. This is gonna be fun.
So Setback has an unlucky pool that his cards can add to or remove from, and they typically you can use his unlucky pool tokens to do stuff. So you don't have any. I guess you have sort of the cause and effect. If you look at that one, that deals more damage based on unlucky pool tokens.
But it doesn't. Okay.
Wrong time and place can remove tokens to redirect damage. Actually, that's missing an icon. That should have a remove tokens icon. And Reckless Rush adds tokens as well. Yeah. So generally it's good to have tokens, usually. Sometimes it's not. If you have too many and you play cause and effect, then you might kill yourself. But
yeah. Alright, so that's at 6. So I think I'm going to Reckless Rush. I think I can take the 2 this early with no issue. Yeah.
You've got a lot of healing abilities as well, so I would say that's a good call.
Ugh. Use it!
User play random card.
Huzzah!
2 hit points. There you go. You did 2 damage for no cost, essentially.
Yeah. Nice.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to set up for this round. So I'm going to use Legacy Ring, so next time can do some more stuff.
Cool. We've almost got that mobile defense platform taken out.
So close.
Mysterious ceremonies. This one is an interesting card that lets us either play a card or draw more cards, but the price is that extra environment cards might come into play. I was thinking we could use this, and then I could just destroy it with RPG Launcher, and we don't have to pay the price.
That works.
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
Cool. Do we want any card draws, or I'd be happy to play like Hair Trigger Reflexes or something.
Yeah, that works.
Cool. Can ping away at minions or something. Oh. Baron Blade, come on.
Well, I mean, he is evil.
Technically evil. I would say I wouldn't destroy this because if you keep it, you'll get to use the thing that gives us a hit point back. So it's worth the 1 HP extra.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I think it still makes sense to use RPG Launcher. And take out the defense platform and take the Baron Blade.
Hooray!
Sometimes I leave that mysterious ceremonies alone. It's still useful to keep around, but
Yeah.
I also wanted to get rid of the MDP. All right, so Daryl, since you haven't clicked on anything for a long time, thinks you're in the bathroom.
All right, what's this one? Remove any number of tokens from your unlucky pool. Setback deals that many targets 3 melee damage each. How many do I have in my unlucky pool here? 2?
You've got 2. Yeah. There's just one target, Baron Blade. Right
Yeah, there's
now.
only one target though. Yeah. So. You destroyed that environment card or no?
Yep, I did.
Meanwhile, let me check out what. Has Baron got anything out? No, he doesn't.
Nope.
So cause and effect is pointless at the moment. Wrong. Should I just do another Reckless Rush?
Yeah, that's what I would probably do.
Gee, who do I want
Chad
the
is-
target to be?
Chad is berating me for destroying mysterious ceremonies. I
Hmm.
mean, you could choose one of us. There could be reasons, so that's why you can do that.
Use power.
Another Reckless Rush.
Yes. I'll take
So
it.
reckless.
Alright. I'm not used to this. It's like a trackpad mouse. I haven't used one of these ever, so I'm like trying to navigate with it.
I think he has a mouse there too, doesn't he?
He does, and I just now see it.
You can use either one.
Oh, well, I'm already in it now.
Jeremy uses like the trackpad in one hand and the mouse in the other hand.
That is beyond my skill level.
He goes double-fisted.
I'm not a supervillain yet.
Fun little thing is Chris Bedell has a cameo in Motivational Charge.
That's right.
I will officially confirm that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to confirm it. I'm going to say Adam was mad one day and put Christopher in the game.
I think that's official that Christopher is he's Citizen Anvil. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and I mean that's clearly when I think of Christopher, I see him wearing like an undershirt.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, tank top. That's
when I
really...
go in the office, I often tell him he has to put pants on with it. It's weird.
Out comes a shinobi assassin. Napicross asks in the chat, is there a token limit for Setback, by the way? There is probably a limit which would be the size of a 32-bit integer. So if you manage to get Setback up to, it's signed, so say 2 billion, send us a screenshot.
I'm going to assume it's going to be equal to his max HP because I have a card that heals him up to his token limit. And no one can heal over their max HP, so...
The healing would max out at your max HP, but you could have more tokens than that. I have seen people like get up to... I don't know if I've seen up to 100, but I've seen up to the, high double digits. You can definitely get to. Because especially if you have other characters that are making you immune to damage and stuff, you can get tokens for free.
It's like chicken cheese.
Yeah. All right, so we got a Blade Battalion. I'm just going to ignore him and shoot Baron Blade, though.
Ooh. All right. Well, Silver Lining's nice. Yeah, that's pointless. Or actually, no, it's not, because I can deal... Yeah.
Sometimes Setback does things that work. So the assassin goes on top of deck. But that Blade Battalion is going to be the lowest, so when he comes back, he's going to hit the Blade Battalion. I assume that was your clever plan.
Yep.
Excellent.
And I'll use Risk. What?
What? How random. Herding assassins for fun and profit.
Let's see if I can pull each other many cards.
Getting lots of Nemesis bonus, hitting Baron Blade.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Pycross suggests against Voss in Enclave of the Endlings with Grandpa Legacy, Ra, Haka, Setback, and Urgent Adept, you could neuter the villain and infinitely accumulate tokens. Well, good luck with that.
I challenge someone to do that.
And then use Cause and Effect to one-shot the villain for 1,000 damage. There have been, I think it was Arcanus Lupus in the forums posted images of doing enough damage with absolute zero to wrap around his hit points from negative to positive.
Wow.
Like minus 2 billion wrapping around to positive.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we acknowledge that might have a bug, but we're not going to bother fixing it. Do I have any ammo in my trash? I do not. So, flak jacket it is. Blackjack is an interesting card because it's one of the only cards. I think it's the only card a hero has that can prevent an unlimited amount of damage.
Ooh. Cash out's pretty awesome, but so I'm kind of reading over everything here. That's at 7. Crap. Alright,
Cash out's not a bad idea.
that's what I was just thinking. Should I do cat? I was just gonna ask. Alright, I'll do that. I'll do 4.
Ooh, turn of events is nice.
Yeah. Exceeded expectations. Nice. Look at that. Started turn if you have one or more. 10 or more tokens, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's one where many tokens can be dangerous as well, but it's pretty good for reliable damage.
Do either of you want to discard cards? You discard 2? Everyone heals 2 or something?
Yeah, if all of us together.
If each player discards 1, yeah.
I would probably rather not discard. I could discard like a flak jacket, I guess, but I would probably end up just playing it on next turn. Otherwise, Krista, would you mind discarding one?
Sure.
Okay. And did you want to discard one?
Yeah, I could definitely do this one. Probably. I've got so many cards.
Megan P. Oh, Layout 9981 suggests Ground Pound for a card that prevents damage, but that doesn't really do the same thing. That makes things immune to damage, but Flak Jacket is like basically a one-time damage reduction that works on any amount of damage over 3. So it's a little different. And then
you're
I don't need to discard.
Yeah, you're not discarding.
Hooray, hit points.
Huzzah!
And then
Let's do it.
Card you like. You get more hit points. So you would have done 7 damage there if you hadn't played the other one, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We got 8 hit points between us.
Okay, wait. Isn't it random what cards played, though? It's the top of the deck, right?
Right, but I guess that's true because did you draw a card from cash out? That's right. So you would have played a different card.
Yeah, I played a card from cash out, so I would have played something else instead of cash out.
Right. That's true.
Now I have options my next turn.
Yeah.
Feel free, those following at home, to suggest a card for me to play.
Grand Blade's down to 3. And the Apprentice Poisoners are going to take him down to 1.
Yep. Ooh.
And I'm teaching the game to newcomers. I always like to not mention about Baron Blades flipping. And so then they're like, we win. I'm like, but wait.
There's more! Yeah.
Very dramatic. Dun dun dun.
It's just like when you're watching like a comic book show and you're like, aha, I finally defeated him, and then he glows and he's like, I've revealed my ultimate form. And you're like, no!
And he's devious disrupting us, which is annoying.
Hooray.
I can destroy my gun, I guess, but I want to leave my flak jacket.
Don't you have some kind of cheat code where we can just like type in and we don't discard anything? Up, down, A, B, start, right?
I'm not going to tell you that code. Yeah, I guess these are up to you, Krista.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep.
Oh, it's another ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just put another flak jacket. I have more than twice as many hit points as you.
For now.
You're also doing more cool things than me, so.
For now. All right. That was good.
No one suggested a card for you.
No, they didn't.
They're just
They
not
were saying, tell guys. Yeah. Tell guys to play this best card ever.
I would probably play Looking Up. Nice to have a reliable damage and token generator.
Yeah. And I am going to use it on. Can you guess? Can you guess? I want the assassin to kill him.
Okay. Sure.
Actually, wait. I'm not gonna get it till next turn though.
I mean, you would get it instead of drawing a card if you put it on yourself, or we could put it on Legacy, or
I can kill off one of the poisoners.
if you kill the poisoner, they'll flip Baron Blade. Yeah.
So I should do that, right?
Sure. Yeah, and they'll hit the stupid platform thing, turret.
Yep.
And us, but you know.
Dun dun dun!
He's mad.
Those poisoners suck.
Suck the life out of you. I'm here to make bad jokes. That's all I was hired for.
I'm looking forward to seeing if, like, some of these environment keywords that have shown up in all the environments will have special things happen in Oblivion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Everyone's like, "Well, we didn't know until it was his turn." I keep thinking everyone can click and see my hand, but they can't. Sorry, everybody. I forgot about that little caveat. But now, like, watching comments, I'm also starting to... Do they want us to die? Or are they telling us bad things to play? On purpose.
It could be that.
Kill it. Kill it. Not me.
Yeah, the true form is pretty rough. It's like a Mongolian death worm that never goes away.
Why doesn't it go away?
Well, it's like Mongolian death worm goes away automatically. It gets shuffled back in after it does its damage.
Mm-hmm.
But the true form doesn't. It sticks around and keeps eating you. Oh my goodness, I have nothing to play. Do I double skip or do I use my +1? I think it's double skip. And I get an assault rifle. Okay. All right, play the card that makes us win.
Okay.
Actually, whoops, sorry is not a bad call. If you want to get rid of the true form. Because takedown isn't really doing anything anymore, and you can destroy it.
Okay, not Surprising Fortune?
Surprising Fortune is fine too. But if we did, like, the true form is going to be killing Expatriette a lot.
Okay. What would you like to do? Add 3 tokens or remove 3 tokens? I'm going to add.
I like adding.
Yeah. Which one's looking up again?
It adds 3 tokens and does 3 damage. But it will, so if you have that many tokens, you will take damage at the start of your turn.
And I don't need that. What's this one?
You might also end up with more tokens. Yay, ninja! So if you feel lucky, you could add 3 tokens and then play Silver Lining next turn and hope you survive that long.
Yeah. Well, well, as soon as 3 damage is done to me the next turn, it's going to deal 3 damage to me at the start of the turn.
It's 2.
So I got to remove. It does 3.
Oh, it's 3.
3
yeah, you're probably too low to risk that. I mean, you are Setback, so I guess, yeah, I don't know. We're getting down to the tiny strings.
Yeah, next turn I'd have to drop Surprise Fortune. Or not Surprising Fortune.
Yeah, I would have put
Silver Lining. Yeah, Silver Lining.
Just get your tokens up as high as you can.
Yep. If I survive.
Baron Blade's only got 22. That's what I had a couple rounds ago. Ugh. The true form comes back.
Go away.
Yep, that was a good call. You would definitely hit yourself to death.
Yep.
After this. Oh no! Legacy! Are we gonna lose to Baronblade in the stream? It's gonna be embarrassing, guys. I think we can pull it out. It's not over yet.
Each 2 damage? Oh, come on.
We have 3 hit points total. We're doing fine.
Go on without me.
Alright, I think I can pretty much just play an assault rifle and shoot it. That's my contribution. What are your incapabilities? I hope one is destroy an environment card. Nope. But only one player may play a card. Because you could play Silver Lining and then next turn play Cause and Effect, and that would be cool. Luckily, the true form is not actually going to go after us. It's going to be going after the turret.
Okay.
So I'm just going to hit the turret once, and then it's going to go after the turret and kill it. And then play the top card of the environment deck, and that's probably fine. What could go wrong?
You kill me here by doing this.
You're killing me, Buster.
Alright, Silver Lining's gotta get played.
Yeah. I would do Silver Lining and then, punch Baronblade with looking up, and then you'll come back with 9.
Lewd Dolphin says, insert "this is fine" dog here.
Hey, he's down to 15.
Only 15. All right.
Yeah, and have Setback use a power to hit Baronblade and get more tokens. More tokens!
All right. So first one.
Yeah, that's what I would suggest.
Oh, is this me?
Yep.
Sorry, am I doing looking up again?
Yeah, I think looking up is good.
Sorry, yes. Use power. Baronblade again?
Yeah. Oh, actually, we're gonna get the true form to hit. Probably get the true form to hit Baronblade, because you're gonna give me back to 12 hit points. Oh, except the assassin's gonna hit you. Everything's gonna go wrong. Maybe. Alright, so what we want to end up happening at the end of the environment turn is for Baronblade to be the second highest.
Okay, well here we go.
So have it hit Baronblade, yeah.
Wait, me or Baron?
If the poisoner's going to hit me and the turret and either you or Setback. So if it hits, Baronblade or Setback. So if it hits Baronblade, he'll be at 11, and then you'll be at 12, and the true form will hit Baronblade.
Okay.
Yeah, take that! Julong's on our side. Oh, come on! This is... Alright, Expatriette's going down. But you'll be alive.
Alright. No! I will avenge you!
All right. Oh yeah. So
Oh,
good.
come on!
I can let you use a power. You still have your looking up, right?
Yep.
He's just at 5, so you just have to hit him twice, and we win.
I think Jeremy said he'd be surprised if Daryl won this. Hey,
You could
Jeremy!
Hit him
You
there,
surprised?
and did Jeremy think he'd be surprised?
Let's see. Yeah, I think I should just do looking up, right? Because it just kills him.
Or do looking up on an assassin, and then the assassin will kill him. Your call.
Depends on how cool of a death you want him to have.
Yeah, true.
I guess having Setback like fall on him is a pretty good death.
Yeah.
Or I guess you could just play Exceeded Expectations. Also, there's many things you could do.
Setback just like goes down to tie his shoe and accidentally kills Baron Blade.
Exactly.
Let's do that.
Taking out all the ninjas.
Let's do that one. And then we'll take out Baron.
Down he goes. We didn't need any more than those 5 hit points at the end. We could have gone down 1 left. We'd be fine. Any victory is a victory in my book.
I win! What'd you guys do?
Oh man.
Done, team. Well done. All right. Are we up for one more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Why don't we add in a Twitch plays a hero in this one?
Okay.
So I'm just going to hit random again, see what we get for a villain. Baron Blade!
No, not again. Can you randomize again or no?
I can
Yeah.
randomize again. The Dreamer in the Final Wasteland. That's scary. All right. So Twitch, start voting for who you want to play. First hero that gets 3 votes.
There's 2 for Argent Adept.
Argent Adept is not allowed. Oh, and we have Jeremy. Jeremy's gonna come play silently. So you guys pick your heroes. Twitch plays anything except Argent Adept.
We have one for Wraith, Bunker, Fanatic.
The real fan of Fanatic suggests Fanatic, surprisingly.
Twitch plays Wraith. Oh, Ra's already selected. Look at the screen.
2 votes for Fanatic.
Alright. So far Fanatic. Tachyon.
We're gonna have a 5 hero game against the Dreamer. This is gonna go poorly.
Alright, well, 2 for Fanatic, so I'm gonna say Fanatic.
All right, and so you also get to play your own hero, Krista.
Oh. Cool.
I
Well,
don't want that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who I want to be here. I think I may want to go back in my comfort zone.
That's allowed.
Surprise!
Sweet. Are you gonna go for your comfort zone as well, Krista?
I am very much so gonna go for my comfort zone. Well,
This is a pretty comforting group of heroes. It's good.
Yeah. Well, if I'm gonna keep track of 2 heroes, I know how
do I?
easily distracted I get.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna put Fanatic at the end, so that Twitch has the most time to decide what they're gonna do, and we can go ahead and press ready.
Jeremy's AFK.
Ready up, puppy. The dreamer is asleep, and so says nothing.
It's just a kid.
What could she possibly do? All right, Krista, what do we have in our hands?
All right, we have.
Oh, I can't see Roz because start theme button. Oh no, you click on him. Never mind.
Hang on. All right, we have in. Let's see. In Ra's deck, we have Drawn to the Flame, Flame Spike, Scorched Earth, and Summon Staff. In Chrono-Ranger, we have Eye on the Prize, No Executions, Terrible Tech Strike, and another Terrible Tech Strike. The Wraith has Infrared Eyepiece, Mega Computer, Stun Bolt, and Suture Self. Absolute Zero has Fueled Freeze, Core Fire, Isothermic Transducer, and Sub-Zero Atmosphere. And Fanatic has, I'm probably going to say this wrong, Aegis of Resurrection, Chastise, Holy Nova, and Undaunted.
You said it right.
Okay.
Daryl, did you see that Harbinger 00 voted for High and Away?
Yes, yeah, I did.
All right, the Dreamer plays a bunch of projections to destroy us all. Well, no Dark Hero. There's that.
Not the treacherous ape. I'm gonna name him Grodd. Whippocorn?
These are all Christopher and Adam's favorite childhood toys, apparently. So if anyone hasn't played the Dreamer, who's watching, you might be wondering if this villain is super easy. She only has 6 hit points, as Silverleaf pointed out in the chat. The reason she has 6 hit points is because if you destroy the Dreamer, you lose. Don't kill the little girl. So the goal of this battle is to defeat all the projections. And on this side, we need to destroy them all, and she'll flip over. And then we need to destroy. We'll need to destroy 10 again.
Okay.
And so anything that does wide area damage probably should be avoided because it will hit the Dreamer. If the environment goes to hit the Dreamer, we can redirect it to ourselves. So like Field Freeze is something that you probably aren't going to play in this game because of the you don't hit the Dreamer. She also doesn't have any ongoing cards, so.
Knight of the Frozen Lance also says that we should mention that the Dreamer is visionary. So, yeah.
Yes.
Dreamer is...
Fanatic. I'm sorry, I need to get them to discard a card.
Oh.
Go on about the visionary.
Oh, I was just going to say visionary and the Dreamer are one and the same, just on different timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right, looks like Chastise.
Absolute Zero cannot deal damage. Worst day ever.
I can't hit. Wait, but I can hit the projections.
Yeah, you could use Horfire safely if you wanted. That's true. But you can't hit yourself to heal or things like that. I am going to...
Wait. What? Why?
Because you can't deal damage. So if you use your power to deal yourself 1 fire damage, it won't do anything. You can't deal damage. The Whippocorn hit you. Why does it have a whip for a horn?
Oh, okay.
Or whipping.
Okay. So I can't... Wait, so how the heck do we get... Okay, so you two have to... Or everyone else has to get the Whippocorn going.
Yeah.
Got it.
We'll take care of that Whippocorn. But first, I'm taking care of the treacherous ape. So treacherous.
Yeah. That's fine. It gives me a setup turn, I can play cards, get the engine started. Yeah, the Tooth Fairy art. Adam, what dude? Seriously. It's like nails on a chalkboard for your eyeballs. It's not bad art, it's just looking at it just makes you so uneasy.
I'm going to go ahead and destroy that Tooth Fairy.
Yay.
All right, Jeremy is playing Chrono-Ranger. So we will assume he's going to do maximum damage to the Dreamer. And we're going to have to heal the Dreamer. Pycross mentions he's talking about a couple little feature updates and improvements we made, as we always do in various updates. Things with Rhapsody of Vigor, it only shows hero targets initially right now, and if your hero target's at full, it doesn't show up. So, handy little feature there. I've actually added a few situations there where, with the Show All Targets button, where you will see in the first list the things that you will usually want to pick. But not always. You sometimes want to heal a villain target, such as the Dreamer.
So, with all of your updates that you do you do an update that's just minor text fixes, like Niantic Labs?
That was in the update notes for the last version, actually.
That's in for Pokemon Go. That's in every single one of their updates. Just minor text fixes, and that was one update. Like early on, when like things started breaking, that was like the only update they put out, and that's the big thing.
Yeah, I'm sure that update was like in the pipeline, before everything happened.
Oh yeah, and it was minor text fixes, but it's 200 megabytes.
So I can't deal damage.
That's an artifact of Unity, I think. Yeah, so you can use your power, skip it won't make a difference.
Oh, darn, that blasted Whippocorn.
Been whipped-a-corned. Actually, the next update to Sentinels will have some major text fixes.
Ooh.
Because with the foil pack, that was the 5th anniversary hero foil collection that Creator of the Game shipped out, several heroes have changes to their powers and incapacitated abilities. Nothing like huge. The most major thing is actually Primordial's Captain Cosmic as a notable change to his power. But a few of them have changes that actually make a difference. So,
are you guys giving artwork or card borders like a subtle gleam to make it foil?
Yeah, we're actually going to. We're working on bringing the digital foil pack into the game, and it's going to have. The goal for us is to make them look just as cool in the video game as they do in real life. So
So like a subtle animation of glimmer or something?
Yeah, like the shiny rainbow effect and the
Nice.
metallic gleam.
Very cool.
Yeah, and of course the new artwork.
Yeah, oh yeah. Which is insanely good.
Yeah, it's really cool. Adam's done great work.
Yeah.
Unforgiving Wasteland. This is the first environment turn because we have a lot of heroes to go through.
Yes, I can deal damage again. I want to hurt stuff.
I don't think this choice is going to matter because the other ones are going to get hit.
Yeah.
The next demon. Oh, looks like we didn't have the chat vote on who to target with the power, Krista, so watch out for that.
Oh, that is my mistake.
Sure.
We're going to vote for you to take the damage as penance.
That is fair. That is fair.
Also, you have a healing card and Chrono-Ranger doesn't. That's usually my tiebreaker for those sorts of things. Oh, I guess I'll play a staff. And we could probably start blowing up these guys.
Sorry, I'm reading the discussion on chat about Vice with a C or an S.
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice wasn't about tools in Florida.
We're voting for Dead or Alive. I vote for Undaunted. The Wraith. There's that healing card.
Hey.
So I would suggest hitting that grotesque arachnoid with stun bolt because it deals 2 damage to a bunch of targets. So that would be reduction would work out for several targets.
The last one, 4?
Yeah, I'd say the last one. All right, you can hit yourself now.
Yes.
For fun and profit.
Why are you hitting yourself?
All right, let's see here. Nope. That's a good one. Cold damage, absolute fire damage, dealt to reduced by 1. I think I'm gonna do Warfire.
Cool.
Yep. All right. Get rid of the demon and the arachnoid. Yep.
Yeah, I think we can take out the demon and continue working on the arachnoids. I would say the first one the middle one there is more dangerous because the other one's been stun bolted.
Okay.
I like seeing the little lose the game icon that Jennifer added to the game. The little skull and crossbones reminding you that you're always in peril.
Oh. Yeah.
Fanatic, vote to play a card. Aegis of Resurrection, Embolden, or Holy Nova. For Embolden, could be handy for the Wraith, or Absolute Zero, or Raw, really. They voted for Aegis, though.
All right.
Vote for target. I assume the power will be used. So you can go ahead and use the power. One vote for Grotesque Arachnoid, 3. Another vote. Yep.
So 2 for 3, 1 for 2.
Yeah, the one with 3 hit points, they're saying.
Oh, right.
And final dive is drawn. Its Concave hits everything for 1. The order won't matter.
Ooh.
This is where we can protect the Dreamer by taking environment damage. So that Arachnoid gets removed from the game. There's actually a danger in the Final Wasteland that you can get into a place where you can't win because you don't have enough projections in the game left to put under the Dreamer on the other side. We're not close to that situation, but it is something that can happen.
Ah. Censored.
Ra can't deal damage.
That wasn't the Whippicorn, though.
It was a Whippicorn.
Oh, I thought it was the
Whippicorn.
Arachnoid that hit you.
Yeah, but the Whippicorn got played. And since Fanatic has final dive, if we make sure that both of these projections have 4 hit points.
Okay, yeah, I'm behind you by like 5 seconds. The Whippicorn just hit you. Okay, so now I'm caught up.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I have like 128 up and down, so I should be like
It's
top of it.
Each game has different settings, and you can click to go faster.
Okay.
I have my animation settings at the default, but I also like click through stuff to go faster. So
Gotcha.
On Jeremy's computer there, Krista, the settings might be turned up. I'm not sure.
I can't tell. It moves a little bit slow, but I think that's so cards can be read and actions can be read.
Yeah. So I'm clicking through things, so I'll try to go slower. Or at least not say anything.
Oh, no. Go ahead and say something. Spoiler. You know.
No, it was bothering me a couple weeks ago with another person who was playing who was like, had their settings on maximum, but I was like running the stream, and so they'd be like, oh my god, this card. I'm like, all right, the stream hasn't seen that yet. Like, coming up in 30 seconds.
So is it going? Is the stream going off yours?
Off Krista's.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, nope, we have enough damage to get them both down to 4. I guess we do with thermal shockwave.
Yeah.
But we have to be careful. So thermal shockwave could do.
Well, I don't think I need it because I've got the thermodynamics on him. So I'm going to deal 1 fire damage to him. So if he's out. I may not need that.
Right, but if we want to have both of them down to 4, you need to use thermal shockwave.
Okay.
Right? To you need to hit the Whippocorn for 1 and something else for 1, and then you can do 2 damage to the arachnoid.
Oh, yeah. I don't have to deal
Actually,
anything to the
yeah.
dreamer.
Yeah.
Because it's up to 3. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And I guess the skunk ape could hit them for 1 for us, but yeah, that's true. You could hit Whippocorn for 1, and then final dive it into arachnoid and base power.
Actually, I could do 1-1-1, and then I'm going to have 3 to slap somebody with.
Right, but that's with final dive. You don't need to do that much damage.
Okay. So Whippocorn.
Actually, if you do to the ape and the arachnoid, let's do the math. So if you do the ape and the arachnoid, then final dive the ape into the Whippocorn, and then 2 of the damage from shockwave. Oh, I think the arachnoid would have 1 left. Yeah, so I think you can pretty much do anything as long as 2 things are at 4. Then Fanatic can take care of it.
Okay.
There's a lot of combinations that could work.
Okay. I don't want to do any more. Stop dealing damage. Confirm. Oh no, darn. What? I get to hit something again? So now I'll hit the Arachnoid for 2, so everything's at 4.
Yep. And then the Twitch can decide who they want to final dive into who. Which play a card. Let's say your targets.
I'm assuming Jeremy's not talking because he's sick.
Yeah, he has no voice, and he must scream.
I will say, I respect that he's still on. I did a podcast with someone who shall not be named, Chris Kirkman, and they podcast from the bathroom because they were sick. And it was very selective mic muting.
That's probably just put a raid check on that.
Alright, so we have how many? We have arachnid, whipcorn.
You have to choose the arachnoid because the no executions would prevent it from working on the whipcorn. So.
Alright.
No executions prevents a destruction, and then Fanatic's like, that wasn't destroyed. Can't do nothing.
Whipcorn's gone!
And I think we can safely assume Fanatic's going to hit the skunk ape. So go ahead and do that. give it some exercise. Jeremy says, after 2-minute phone conversation with my daughter's doctor, I want to claw my throat out. It hurts so bad. Yikes.
Lots of tea with
Hot.
honey.
Hot tea with lemon, honey, and whiskey.
Oh, there you go. Numbs the pain and the soul.
Yeah,
I'm
I
serious.
that, but with brandy.
Yeah, a hot whiskey
Basically
slinger.
booze. Put some booze in.
Alcohol, it's a disinfectant.
Yep.
It's a natural antibiotic.
Doctor recommended
Don't-
whiskey.
Sorry,
Don't drink it
Absolute
dry.
Zero. I think you need to take this.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you were talking about me taking. Thank you.
Yeah. You need to take this amphibious chupacabra right in the face.
It doesn't exist. I can't take damage if it doesn't exist.
All right, when the Dreamer flips, she destroys ongoing cards, so these are going away. The order doesn't matter.
Silverleaf, yes, I agree. Alcohol does dry thing out, but when you only put a half a shot in with a big mug of hot tea and whiskey and everything else, it lubricates quite nicely.
It's a
Your
splash
throat.
for flavoring.
Yeah.
All right, we're all getting hit for 3 damage. Exciting.
Yay.
I don't know if you're going to survive this round. Absolute Zero.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, these... Oh, the Granite Onis are going to kill the other thing. Stupid Dark Hero, and then the Dark Hero is going to kill you.
I'm not there yet. You're spoiling this.
Spoiler alert. Sorry. It's just I'm using the fast forward button to draw the damage. Do you know about the fast forward button?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been clicking it, but evidently it's not fast forward. I'm going fast forwarding all I can. I can't
click and
fast
hold.
forward no more.
Click and hold on it.
Well, 5-0.
I think I just caught up. I just died. It's roster.
Spoiler alert. You're gonna die.
Now I need some whiskey and hot tea to make myself feel better.
Told
You
you,
need
numbs
to
the
take a
soul.
moment. I'm gonna wrathful gaze the treacherous ape. Take that. You can destroy the Staff of Ra, I suppose. The Wraith can't play cards ×2, so you want to keep your stuff. All right, we need to get 10 projections under the Dreamer. We are 10% of the way there. Are there crickets near you, Daryl?
Yes.
I hear the crickets. Like
What?
whenever there's a pause, I hear crickets, and it's like literally crickets.
Wait. Oh yeah! Wow, they're outside my window. I'm surprised you can actually hear that. I can't hear with my headphones on.
Dead air.
Well, it's fitting for how I'm playing right now. When it comes to my turn, maybe I'll just let them take my turn for me.
Just a moment of silence.
Yeah.
So you can't deal damage here, but you can reduce the damage that gets dealt by stun bolting. And maybe you should stun bolt the Dreamer,
Really?
as she deals all of us damage like every round. And she has 6, so she can take a hit.
Okay.
If you get throat jab, it is not uncommon to throat jab a child in this game. Gently.
Sometimes, sometimes you just gently have to elbow them right in the throat.
Gently but purposefully.
All right. Who wants to use the power? Or should I increase the damage? Power or increase damage?
I'm thinking.
Come on.
We could give an increased damage to Fanatic that would help her get through the damage reduction.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hit the Dark Hero a little bit. Fanatic, play a card.
Exercise the crap out of something, says E-Tap.
There's lots of people. There's 2 votes for emboldening Wraith, so do that.
All right.
I guess those crickets might not be audible on the stream because there's music. But I can hear the crickets. It's comforting.
It fits. It's part of the wastelands.
Target for power, question mark? I assume the Dark Hero, but they're saying skip. One person says skip.
Both Sonvar and Lou Dolphin say skip.
All right, there's 2 votes to skip the power, so that's what's going to happen.
Okay.
End of days, that is really good in this game because that gets rid of projections. Yes, we are voting for the Dark Hero. Yeah, I think End of Days is going to be a good play, especially if she gets a lot of projections out. And we can't deal damage anyways because it's 2 whippercorns. Of course, we could all decide that we're going to go to End of Days, and then they decide to not play it. OMG. If we survive and play End of Days, we might win.
Oh no! Absolute Zero died.
Oh, spoiler alert for Daryl. Bad things are happening. Have you seen Fanatic draw End of Days yet?
No.
So that's true. The chat's pointing out that End of Days will destroy the cards under the Dreamer. Who wants to get whippercorned? Fanatic?
I'll take it.
You will. Or Chrono-Ranger. I don't know if it's going to matter. It might matter.
Well, hey, if someone can smack down the ape or the Dark Hero down to 1, I can destroy that.
We'll keep that in mind.
I'm just saying, so I feel helpful.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Fair enough. Well, look, email.
I'm voting Fanatic. Fanatic likes to get hit. There are people being crying sounds in chat. That's right. Fanatic has Aegis of Resurrection. She can take it.
Harbinger00 says, spoiler, you're playing against the Dreamer.
Did you get to that part yet? Discarding a card. Things are not looking good for our heroes.
So why don't we play the Arginite Depth like everyone said we should?
Because we don't want them to take 2 hours to vote for what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Harbinger says, just make a bunch of Mr. Freeze puns until it's your turn. Looks like these heroes are getting put on ice. One vote for discarding Smite. 2 votes for discarding Smite.
I was trying to read what that said.
The Tooth Fairy?
No. End of days.
Well, here goes Ra.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's 2 Dark Heroes. It's bad times. Okay.
All right, then.
I guess a hero can use a power now, and the only hero that can use a power that does anything is the Wraith. So there you go. Do something cool.
Oh boy. So many choices. So many choices.
I think you... Oh, you can't deal damage either.
Oh, yeah. Crap.
The stun field effect still works, though. So I would actually target the Dreamer again. Because...
You're dead either way.
Fanatic's going to play End of Days. Like, if we have any chance of surviving, it has to be End of Days. So maybe just like stun bolt the crap out of the Dreamer so that the Dreamer doesn't kill us.
Wraith uses stun bolt.
Just punch the child over
Does
and
nothing.
over.
You get to use 3 powers on your turn. Treacherous Ape almost kills you.
Oh boy. Oh, alright. What would be most helpful in this situation? The
infrared eyepiece.
Well, that was neither of the ones that I thought of, so okay.
Well, because you can't deal damage, so.
That is true. I forgot about that. Alright.
And you can use 3 powers because of Embolden.
Ah.
Actually, Fanatic is going to get killed by the ape at the start of her turn. So
if she plays End of Days, though, it kills it, doesn't it?
Yeah, she has Aegis of Resurrection. That's true. I think it'll be okay.
What?
Yeah, so you can use all your powers, Krista.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. There we go. I wasn't clicking. There we go. Does it matter? I guess. All right.
Yeah, because the Dreamer's the only one who's going to be around. So.
Damn whipcorn.
I guess the demon. Which thing do you want to kill you?
See, nightmares or demons? Oh.
There's probably enough projections that you wouldn't get the demon, you would get something else. But all those other things would kill you too. So I don't know if it matters.
Just pick any of them.
Yeah.
No. We're
She can't because she can't deal damage. So.
So yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, you don't want to get knocked out anyways.
Yeah.
For that.
So should I just give the Fanatic the able to use the power now? That way Fanatic has another turn. So they do end of days, wipe everything, then they take another turn.
Fanatic can't deal damage, so her power won't do anything.
Oh, that's right, the power. Yeah.
You could do either give Wraith a power or do the damage +1 for someone.
Well, if no one can deal damage, that's kind of pointless.
Yeah, but all those that's going to expire on the hero turn, on the villain turn.
Okay.
All
right, so I'll do.
Probably the Wraith.
Yeah. There you go.
Best chance of being our last soul survivor. Fanatic lives at 10 hit points. All right. They already voted for end of days.
All right.
And you can skip your power because you can't deal damage. All right, so there's a trick here because the illusory demon is in play. When it gets destroyed, it destroys an ongoing card. So we can destroy everything except for that and destroy it last and use it to destroy end of days.
Okay.
And that stops our stuff from getting destroyed. So let's just destroy all the projections in turn.
Okay.
Except the illusory demon.
Oh yeah, you can don't destroy the cards under the Dreamer by destroying end of days.
Oh, we picked the wrong one. Go back to start of turn. We clicked one that was under the Dreamer. I didn't mean to do that one. Let's go back. Hit the rewind button up at the top, Daryl, to click start of turn. And Jeremy too. All right, so not the treacherous ape. Nothing that's under the Dreamer.
So, are what we killing now will that go under the Dreamer or no?
Yes, they go under the Dreamer.
Okay.
Lou Dolphin says reactions don't go off when the card is put under the Dreamer. They do, but that card was already under the Dreamer, so it doesn't go off. Let's fill up this macabre specter so it stops asking us questions. Or not. Tooth Fairy. Oh, we're gonna win. Unless the environment kills us. Amazing. Deep strategy. You read it here first. So normally, if we didn't have this illusory demon, we can leave Unforgiving Wasteland. End of Days would continue destroying all cards, including all the cards underneath the Dreamer that we just destroyed.
So now we got to destroy the demon?
But if we destroy the demon, we can have it destroy End of Days, which stops End of Days. So we almost ended the world, and then the illusory demon was like, nope. And 12 cards underneath. The heroes win. With tons of hit points to spare. Awesome. I did not think that would work out, but it did. Well done, team.
And well done, Twitch.
And sorry, Daryl, you were knocked out for most of the game.
So when are we playing our second game?
You got knocked out in both games, right?
No, I won the first game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
true. That's true. You were the last mistake.
I carried you guys. Embarrassing.
So I got knocked out in both games. Yeah, that's all.
Awesome.
Cool. Excellent. That was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
think that would probably be the last game today, but I think that worked out really well.
Yeah, agreed.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us, Daryl. And
Thanks for having.
Of course.
Yeah.
anytime.
I just wanted to quickly recap some of the news before we go. If you hadn't seen our blog posts or heard earlier, the iOS version 2.1 has been approved by Apple, which means Season 2 is going live on iOS late tonight and early in the morning. So it'll be available tomorrow when you get up, and you'll be able to get Season Pass 2 for $5 off on sale for 48 hours. And all the proceeds from Season Pass 2 sales on iOS for 48 hours will go towards stretch goals. So check out our webpage, handleabra.com or sentinelsdigital.com for details about that and the stretch goals. And hopefully we can bust through and get to story mode, which is pretty exciting. And maybe even arena mode. Cool. So I think that's about it for the stream today. Thanks again to Daryl for joining us and for Krista for hosting it.
No problem. Thank you to Jeremy for walking me through it. All right, yeah. So that about does it for another episode of Sentinels Live. Sentinels of the Multiverse is the only cooperative comic book card game you should be playing. Thanks for joining us. We do this every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Sentinels is available on iOS, Android, and Steam, and always in analog cardboard. And you can find more information about the game at sentinelsdigital.com. I'm Krista, even though it says I'm Jeremy.
I was wondering if you were going to say I'm Jeremy. And I'm John. And you're Daryl.
I'm Daryl, yes.
Or you could be Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy. I'm super sick right now. It's not funny, guys.
Don't worry, we're laughing at you, not with you.
Yeah.
Good.
We'll have you back next week, Jeremy. We miss you.
Yes.
Saying goodnight. So, until next
Night,
time.
everybody.
Good night.